Hello Leo, welcome to the Black Hearted Oracle. Now before we get started, I'd like to pay homage and reverence to Mother Sustainer, Father Creator, and of course my beautiful ancestors. Now this is your next 30-day Why Do They Spy reading. We'll just get into it. The person who's spying on you, they have the magical child in the reverse. So that shadow attributes is pessimism, depression, and the belief in and a disbelief in miracles, believing that energy and action are not required for growth. The networker in the light attributes is enhance unity through sharing of information, engenders social awareness and empathy. Shadow attribute conveys information only for personal gain, spreads fear and falsehood. The gambler in its light attributes, willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. Now they have alchemy in reverse, so that's like saying they don't understand that they have the ability to turn whatever is an affliction within them into their greatest potential by like turning their spiritual or soul lead into gold by raising their vibration. Yeah, but they're very caught up in a sexually driven lifestyle. They have isolation for love, hate, friend, or foe. They have isolation, false person, workaholic, imprisonment, and perfection of a courtship. Making choices, the door to romance. Making choices, stuck in the mud, and solitude for what they hope to achieve. They have door to romance, success, and forbidden for their outcome. And these over here are the closing guidance. So far on the board, what I can see is that they're lacking their own internal power or internal compass to achieve the things that they want. And they're at a place where they're making a choice about a romance. So maybe you're somebody who they used to talk to, or that they're in a relationship right now. But on the top of the board, like the bottom of the cards, we have the vampire, the patience card, abundance, main female, fulfillment, and thinking man. Why is the magical... Oh, there we go. Okay. They receive the Four of Air, time to rest, take a vacation, allow more time before making a decision, meditate, may provide answers. Yeah, so right now they're stuck in a perpetual rest. Because remember, the magical child is telling you that person doesn't feel that there's actions needed to get what they want. Why is the networker here waffling back and forth? Why is this person watching Aries, the networker that flicks in between their light and shadow attributes? Page of Air. Yeah, so they're gossiping, they're carrying news back and forth, so its person is not to be trusted. Why is the gambler here in the light attributes for the person who's watching Leo? I don't know if I said Aries. If I did, I'm sorry. Strength. Yeah, so they have to have strength in order to trust their intuition and take the necessary leaps of faith that they need for their life. Why is the alchemy card here for the person who's watching Leo? Eight of Fire. Yeah, it's for them to listen to the internal messages. Why is the sexual arts here? The sexual arts is here because it's urging them not to lead with their passion. It's urging them that they should really think mostly about the ability to work on a partnership. But they're unwilling to do that because they would rather lead with their sexual prowess in a relationship. And it's urging them to walk away from doing this and to really think about actually building a partnership that will work. Something built on more than just passion. It's supposed to have love and it's supposed to have longevity. Why is the isolation card here for the person watching Leo? Why is the isolation here with the false person for the... Okay. Seven of Water. Okay, so this person likes to ghost you and create a lot of confusion in your mind because they will not fully allowing you to see exactly who they are. They keep themselves isolated to a certain point. They isolate their emotions from you and they put on a persona. Why is... Okay, thank you. Yeah, see? They need to put an end to that because I guess they're trying to get abundance from you, like because it's here, abundance with the main female by pretending to be a main female, but they need to put an end to that. But they haven't made the decision to put an end to this yet. Why is the workaholic here with imprisonment for Leos? Why is the workaholic here with imprisonment for Leos? Chariot. Because I want to also point out, right, coming down this rack, it's like this false person is trying to imprison you into a courtship, and that's the way they feel like they will be successful. And they've been working hard at this. They've been seeking the perfect courtship, the perfect like courtship, entanglement, relationship, getting to know you, and they're putting on an image of perfection. Why is the perfection card here with the courtship? Why is the perfection card here with the courtship? Queen of Fire. Yeah, stretch your wings. Don't underestimate yourself. Because they have a lot of insecurities, but they do look as though they're confident and they're warm. Why is the Queen of Fire here with the perfection and the courtship card? Okay. Yeah. Illusions of being trapped, lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. But when you see them on the outside, it looks like they're happy. It looks like they're always in a form of celebration. But the core thing inside of them is that they are striving for perfection. So every little thing that they view as an imperfection makes them worry. It chips away at their confidence. They have this sense of false bravado here. Why is the making of choices here? What is this 2 choices for the person who's watching Leo for what they hope to achieve? What are the 2 things I hope to achieve? 1. And that's one of them is to be able to look at things from a different angle. What's the other? What's the other choice? 2. Oh, to find that balance in this romantic relationship. So this might be somebody who you've recently broken away from, or somebody who you had in the past. Why is this person stuck in the mud? Or are they trying to keep Leo stuck in the mud? Page of Fire. Okay. It says, okay, so they're stuck in the mud, or this could be you, Leo, because it's a Page of Fire. And it says, news of an exciting new endeavor, use your originality and ingenuity. But they have to be outgoing, creative, confident, and mischievous. So right now, they see that you have news of something grander or something great coming in, and they want to keep you stuck in the mud. Why is the Page of Fire here with the stuck in the mud card for Leos, for the person who's watching Leo? Yeah, see? They're trying to hold back your victory. They don't want to see you shine as brightly as you do, Leo. I think you intimidate them and you throw them off balance and you make them have to look at things differently. Why is the Solitude card here? Why is the Solitude card here for the person who's watching Leo? Yeah, they need to regain their balance. I think they're giving too much thought or effort over to something that's not internal, and they're going to need time to heal. Why is the 6 of Earth here with the Solitude card for the person who's watching Leo? Yeah, see, that's exactly what I was saying. They're giving too much time juggling how to, the abundance card. They're looking for the bag, like extremely, and they're willing to gossip and, put out false information, and they don't mind. They'll go back and forth between the networkers' high and low potential according to what they need. It's not about truthfulness. It's not about honesty. What are these 2 things that the person watching Leo is juggling? What are these 2 things? Yeah. Gaining power and authority, coming out of their head, like expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. So they're trying to come out of this, but it's obvious that they're here but they're just not being truthful about it. But they so desperately want to stand up and be an emperor, be commanding, be somebody who is in charge of their destiny, but they don't realize that before they can get here, they need to spend some quiet time alone in meditation to rebalance and refocus. Yeah, see, because under there, even though, okay, they have an illusion of being trapped, they don't want to show you that they're juggling, trying to get their brain out of the lower realms, and they're not truthful again because they're not understanding that they could come close to the end of this difficult cycle if they would allow the rebirth to happen, the death they're not allowing to happen, because they'd rather keep you in a state of confusion by using their sexual arts. King Kong in the bedroom, I guess. Why is the Georgia romance here? If they were truthful with themselves, they would realize that there is no real romance in this situation. Like, either they're not really giving this, and this is the illusion that they're bringing, or they would realize that you no longer want this. Because if you go down here, it says success is forbidden. Okay. Yeah, that somebody in this situation wants to be single. Why is the success card here for the person who's watching Leo? Life experience. See, something is gonna happen that this person is trying their best to get a success out of, but it's not gonna lead to that. Yeah, they're going to be looking for a second chance within this, but it's not going to happen. Why is the forbidden card here for the person? Okay. Yeah, because you're going to cut it out, Leo. You're not interested because you totally are trusting your intuition. It's looking like you're ready to cut out. Like you've had enough of this person for whatever reason this is, whatever they've done in the past or are continuously doing, you've had enough of it. You're ready to cut it out. Any last messages for Leo before we go? 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 Okay. All right, Leo. So as we can see at the bottom, it's urging you that you should find a new area of studies, something that'll be more challenging you mentally, emotionally, and I guess physically. And do a lot of self-care right now. You know, be kind and tender-hearted to yourself. Be loving to yourself. Be patient with yourself. And that's the second time that this patience card came out. And underneath it, the dreams card. So it's telling you to have patience moving towards your dreams, right? Because after you do this healing and, you know, refocus your energies to something that will benefit you, can elevate you in whatever area of your life needs that, or you feel like you want that, it's telling you after you do that, redirect your energy to something more productive and to give yourself the love and the self-care that maybe you hadn't received in this relationship, or just the love that you actually want in your life. Give it to yourself. And when you accomplish this, what will happen is that you'll step out on a new direction. You'll start seeking something greater. So the messages for the closing guidance for the person who's spying on Leo, it's step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second. Kale and spirulina taste like ass. And it says, eat some yummy shit. Bacon, chocolate, beer, get some. And it says, you are loved. You are here for a reason. Don't fuck it up. It says, whatever you're about to do, don't do it. Now is not the fucking time. It says, don't fucking force it. Allow that shit to come to you. And it says, shit is going down with your job. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or fucking quit. And it says, ask a fucking expert. It says, don't rely on friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional. Black-Hearted Oracle messages is find your bliss, aka your life's purpose. 43, is it a present or just a piece of shit in pretty wrapping? And 56, it's the devil. He looks good, he smells good, he feels good, but he's going to destroy you in the end. So yeah, it's telling them that they're getting so caught up in whatever they're trying to achieve that they don't realize that they're being pulled lower and lower. You know, they're not elevating their consciousness. And what's going to happen is at the end of the day, they're going to be stuck not knowing how to get out of the problem that they're putting themselves in. The closing guidance for you, Leo, it's be fucking grateful. It says shit could be so much worse. Laugh. Where the fuck is your sense of humor? You got a feeling you just can't shake. That little voice inside of you, listen to that shit. It says drop the fucking ego. Vulnerability is hot as fuck. You do you. And it says stop trying to change people. That shit never works. And the last one is what the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. If you are waiting for a sign, well, here it is. Your Black-Hearted Oracle messages is sleeping and refusing to awaken. And lastly, living on top of someone's eyelid, hope they don't blink. All right, so Leo, it seems as though you are supposed to be doing something other than dealing with this person and sucking up your energy and your time dealing with this person. So it's telling you, like, get her done. It's about that time that whatever you put on the back burner to try to deal with this situation, leave it alone. It's time for you to progress in the ways that you need to. Put back the focus on you. You know, you don't want to stay sleeping in this tumultuous whatever this is, or wherever this person fits in your life. You know, you don't want to sit here with this person, because our most valuable gift that we have is time. Secondly, to our health. Because if you're healthy for a hot second, then it doesn't matter how much time you have. So you have your time and you have your health. So take care of them both and use them wisely, Leo. And stop focusing so much energy on this person. They're going to get their karma because they're refusing to let it go. And there is no success in this, okay? Because this path is forbidden for them. Okay. Well, I thank you so much, Leo, for coming to the Black-Hearted Oracle. I pray these messages found you well. I hope that you find your higher self in the quiet places, and may Ma'at hold you in her loving grace. Ashe.